my channel. Today we're going to be looking at all the stuff that I picked up at NARS. So pretty much on Black Friday, NARS started a 20% off sale, which they never do. And I know that they sell NARS at Sephora, but the reason that I was so excited about this sale is because NARS actually came out with palettes where you can like build your own palette. I personally don't really own that much from NARS. I think I own like a bronzer, and I had picked up the blush palette for the holidays. Besides that, I really don't have anything from them, partly because they're kind of expensive. So the blushes that they have actually retail for $30, which is kind of crazy because they're not really that big, but the quality of them is really worth the price point after trying them. So this is what the palette looks like that I built. I actually built two of these, and then I picked up some other like duos and another blush and some eyeshadows. What I like about these palettes are you can pretty much put whatever you want in them. They're super thin, so you can actually travel with them, but the best part is that you're actually getting the blushes in pans, so it makes them a lot less expensive. So pretty much these are the same exact size as what you have in the regular NARS blush. So here's what a regular NARS blush is going to look like. So as you can see, they are the same exact size, but you're getting them in pan form, so they're super discounted. This of course retails for $30. These pans, each pan is actually $21. So with the sale, I just could not pass it up. So basically what I did is I built this palette. Now this is the smaller palette, so this actual palette's $14, and then you kind of create everything you want to put in them. The blushes are $21, the eyeshadows are $18, and then they have where you can do like powders and bronzers and those kind of things. But really, I just really wanted to try the blushes out because they're so talked about here on YouTube, and I love the fact that they did this palette. And you actually don't even have to buy the palette. You can just buy the pans, and they're, like I said, $21 for the blush, and you can stick them in a Z palette. So here's what the first one looks like that I purchased. Then I also built another one with a highlight and a blush, and then two shadows. So here's what this looks like. So yeah, I thought that I would show you everything that I picked up today. I am going to include swatches, so if you'd like to see all of my new goodies from NARS, then just keep watching. Okay, so first we will start with the blushes, and then I'll go into like the duos and the eyeshadows that I picked up. So just so y'all know what they come in, it comes in a little box just like this, and then when you open them up, they come just like this. So they're just in the little plastic protector, and then you can actually pop them out. You can actually put them in like a Z palette, but I had purchased the NARS palettes just in case, so that way if they didn't fit in the Z palette, you know, I had a backup. So here's what the NARS palettes look like blank. So they just look like this on the outside. Then when you open them up, they actually have the NARS emblem at the top, which I actually really like. And then they come with just a flat palette, so you can just pop these in. This one is the small one. It was $14, I believe, and they have another big one that holds a lot more. This will hold 9 blushes, or you know, you can mix and match, and it will actually tell you online how many you can put in them. So the first blush that I got is called Sin. It looks like this. It's almost like a muted purple. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the hand, and again, this is Sin. It is absolutely beautiful. It has like a really nice sheen to it, and I really like this for the fall time. The next color that I picked up is Dolce Vita, and it looks like this. This is more of like a mauvey pink color, but it does have hints of purple on it. So again, this is Dolce Vita, and it is beautiful. I think this would be really great for everyday wear as well. The next one that you have is the color Torrid. It almost is similar to the one I just showed you, but it actually looks a little bit more pink than that one. Now this does have shimmer in it, so there's that right there swatched on the hand. Beautiful colors. I'm really impressed so far. I haven't really ever used NARS blushes. I only had a sample, but these, I really like them. They're really pigmented. Okay, so for the next row, we are going to have this color right here. Look how bright this is. This is kind of one that I was nervous about, but it's Taj Mahal. I'll leave the names linked down below. Y'all know I'm not good at pronouncing some of these crazy names. So this is what it looks like. I don't know, something about this color, I was just drawn to it because I think that it will look really great in the fall. And Of course, these swatches, you can always apply them with like a duo fiber brush and they're not going to be as bright. But here's what that color looks like. You could also use this as an eyeshadow, but how pretty would this be with dark berry lips? I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So if you're like one of those girls that likes to venture out of the box, I think this color would be really awesome for you. The next color I picked up is Outlaw, but here's that color swatch. It is really pretty, and even though some of these look kind of similar, they still are very different, if that makes sense. If y'all love makeup, you know what I'm talking about. You can have 100 of like the same color lipstick, but it still looks different. So there's those two swatched. And the very last one for that row is going to be Deep Throat. Some of these names are kind of weird, but this one is like a staple in the makeup community. I feel like it's like a very bright baby pink color, and it does have like shimmer undertones. Beautiful color. Yet again, I'm really glad that I picked these blushes up because they're just so pretty. Okay, the next shade that I picked up is Lovejoy. So it looks like this. So here's what that looks like. That is Lovejoy. It does have like a sheen and a little bit of shimmer in it. But again, just another really nice fall color that you can wear. Lovejoy. This one's probably my favorite so far out of all of them because I think it's so universal. Even if you are super light, I still think it would look really great on you as well. And we have Seduction. This is probably like the darkest berry that I own. I don't know, something about it, I just really liked it. Look at that pigmentation swatched on the finger. This one is more of an all matte blush. And like I said, even though some of these shades look alike, they're still different because some are matte and then some have like shimmer and then some have like a glitter to them. So this is Seduction. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I just really like blushes that actually show up. The biggest problem that I have with a lot of blushes that I own is I really have to like keep packing them on my face for them to even show up, especially in pictures. Like, I don't know what it is about pictures, but as soon as the flash hits my face, it's like, it looks like you have foundation on. Like, where's your blush? Where's your bronzer? Where's that stuff at? So I really like these because they're so pigmented. But then again, like, these are swatched, you know, depending on what kind of brush you use, they aren't going to be this pigmented, so don't be scared to use this. And I like them because they can also be used as eyeshadows as well. And then the last shade for this one palette is going to be Orgasm. Again, another one of the staples in the makeup community. This color is so pretty because I feel like it just has this beautiful sheen to it. So here's what it looks like. Like, this isn't even doing it justice, but it is so pretty on. It just like glows. Like, you could actually even probably use this as like a pinky highlight. So again, this is the first palette that I made, all of the blushes that I just showed you. And I think it's such a great deal to be able to do this because you get such a variety and you're getting them discounted, really discounted. So there's my first palette. The second palette I didn't actually fill all the way up, but I did get 2 shadows. I got another blush. There was like 9 blushes and I put them all in one palette and I was like, oh my gosh. It was, I think, Sin and another one I was trying to decide between. And I was like, just build another palette. So the next blush is the last blush and it's called Amour and it looks like this. This again is another beautiful everyday shade and it looks like this. So this is Amour. Then I picked up a highlighter. This is NARS Albatross, but I looked up swatches and I really liked it. So hopefully it swatches as good as it did in the pictures. Okay, so this is the highlight color. Honestly, this color isn't showing up as well as I thought it did or as well as it swatched, but that's kind of what you get when you order online. So again, that's Albatross. Then I picked up 2 shadows that I thought were really unique. So I picked up New York, which is this color right here, and Persia. And I thought these shadows would look beautiful for fall and winter, especially this color. So here is NARS New York swatched on the hand. And then here is the Persia color, beautiful, beautiful orange. And that is all I picked up in the second palette. Now at the Sephora sale, I did pick up one of the duos. It was one of the limited edition duos and I fell in love with it, so I wanted to get a few more. Oh, I forgot this one. Also got an individual blush. So I Snapchatted you guys and asked you what your favorite blushes were when I was trying to decide. And one girl sent me a snap and said that this was like her all-time favorite blush, and it's in the color TAOS, Taos. I'm not sure. So here's what that color looks like. It's more of like a deeper burgundy red. Oh yeah, there's what it looks like on the finger. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I picked this up individually. Look at that. That's so pretty. So I did pick up that based on her recommendation. Also online, I went to Costco.com online because we do have a Costco membership. They actually had makeup and they had NARS. I picked up a duo there, and I also picked up an eyeshadow. This is the Dual Intensity eyeshadow in Himalaya. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. I haven't even swatched this yet. Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't own any of these Duo Intensity eyeshadows, but look how pretty that is. Oh yeah, that is impressive. So this is the one that I picked up at Costco online, and here's the colors. Beautiful blush shades. I really like this one. So this is the one side and that's the other side. This color right here is absolutely gorgeous, and it has like a sheen to it as well. So pretty. And then these are the other two that I picked up, Jubilation and Craving. So the Craving's more like a bronzer highlight duo, and I saw this on Tati's videos, I believe, and I was like, oh my gosh, I definitely need to try that. So this duo right here is the Cravings. So this one right here, of course, is your highlight, and this is more like your bronze. These are like so creamy, like they almost feel like a cream to powder or something. They're like super creamy. And then the other one, I feel like these are more like both highlights. Oh yeah. And then there are those two swatch. They're super pretty, shiny. And I feel like these are like a glow that's almost like from within. Like it doesn't look like a highlight. It looks like you're just beaming. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I picked up at NARS. I know it was a lot of blushes, but like I said, I'd never tried NARS blushes before, and I just really wanted to take the sale as an opportunity to pick some up because they are so raved about. So I'll keep y'all updated on how I like them, and I'll probably be using a couple in tutorials. So let me know what your favorite NARS products are down below, because like I said, I've really been getting into those duos and I really like those, and I'd really like to branch out and try some more stuff from the brand because I just don't really own that much from them. So yeah, I hope that you all like this video. As always, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!